What if everything you believe about comfort is slowly destroying you? What if the life you're trying so hard to protect is the very thing keeping you weak? We live in a world that tells you to feel good, to avoid pain, to seek ease, validation, and constant pleasure. But the Stoics saw this differently. They believed that comfort doesn't build you, it erodes you. That real strength is forged in discipline, in discomfort, in the moments you want to quit, but choose not to, because the truth is, you don't grow when life is easy. You grow when life demands more from you than you think you can give. There is a version of you, stronger, calmer, unbreakable, but it requires something most people will never accept: harsh rules, uncomfortable truths, and a complete shift in how you see pain, struggle, and yourself. Hello everyone, welcome to the Mind Awakening channel. In this video, you'll discover 5 brutal Stoic rules that can rebuild your mind, your body, and your heart from the inside out. But be warned, these are not ideas meant to comfort you. They are meant to transform you, and once you truly understand them, there is no going back. Now, let's get started. Rule number 1. Embrace discomfort. Comfort is the silent destroyer. Let's start with a truth most people don't want to hear. Comfort is not your friend. It's your slowest, most invisible enemy. Every time you choose the easy option, every time you avoid difficulty, every time you say, "I'll do it later," you're training your mind to become weaker. Comfort feels safe, but over time, it makes you fragile. Because the moment life becomes hard, and it will, you won't be ready. The Stoics lived differently. They didn't wait for hardship to arrive. They trained for it. Cold weather, simplicity, discipline. Not because they enjoyed suffering, but because they refused to be controlled by it. So ask yourself, are you choosing comfort or growth? Start small. Do the hard thing first. Sit with discomfort instead of escaping it. Push your limits just a little more each day. Because every time you choose discomfort voluntarily, you become stronger involuntarily. And over time, what once felt hard becomes normal. That's how you rebuild your body. That's how you sharpen your mind. Rule number 2. Detach from emotion. Feel it, but don't become it. Most people don't control their emotions. They are controlled by them. They feel anger and become angry. They feel fear and stop moving. They feel doubt and give up. And just like that, their entire life is dictated by temporary feelings. But here's the brutal truth. Emotions are real, but they are not reliable. They rise, they fall, they change constantly. If you base your actions on how you feel, you will live an unstable life. The Stoics understood this deeply. They didn't suppress emotions, they observed them. They created distance between feeling and identity. So instead of saying, "I am angry," they would say, "I feel anger." That small shift changes everything. Because now, you are not the emotion. You are the observer of it. And what you observe, you can control. Next time emotion hits, pause. Don't react immediately. Don't let it decide your next move. Feel it, acknowledge it, but don't become it. Because the moment you stop identifying with your emotions, you stop being controlled by them. And that's how you rebuild your heart, strong, calm, and unshakable. Rule number 3. Cut excuses. Your life reflects your standards. Here's something harsh, but necessary. Most people are not stuck. They are comfortable making excuses. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'll start tomorrow. but tomorrow never comes. Because excuses are not solutions, they are delays disguised as comfort. And the more you repeat them, the more they become your identity. Stoics didn't believe in excuses. They believed in responsibility. If it's within your control, it's your responsibility. No blaming circumstances, no blaming other people, no waiting for the perfect moment. Because the truth is, your life is not built on intentions. It's built on standards. What you tolerate becomes your reality. If you tolerate laziness, you become lazy. If you tolerate inconsistency, you stay stuck. So raise your standard, decide who you are, and act like it. Not when you feel like it, not when it's convenient, but every single day. Because the moment you eliminate excuses is the moment your life starts to change. And that's how you rebuild your discipline, one decision at a time. Before we go further, I want to ask you something simple. Which of these rules hits you the hardest right now? Is it choosing discomfort, controlling your emotions, or cutting excuses? Take a moment and be honest with yourself. Then share your answer in the comments below. I'd really like to hear your perspective, and your answer might help someone else who's going through the same struggle. And if this video is giving you real value, make sure to subscribe to Mind Awakening and support the channel. It helps us keep creating deeper, more powerful content for you, because the next part goes even deeper. Rule number 4. Accept reality. Stop fighting what is. Here's a hard truth most people spend their entire lives avoiding. Reality does not care about your expectations. Things won't always go your way. People won't always treat you fairly. Life won't always make sense. And the more you resist that, the more you suffer. Most people waste energy asking, "Why is this happening to me? This shouldn't be happening. This is unfair." But the Stoics saw this differently. The problem is not reality, it's your resistance to it. Because every time you argue with what already is, you create unnecessary pain. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means seeing clearly. This is the situation. This is what I'm dealing with. Now, what can I do about it? No drama, no denial, no emotional chaos, just clarity and action. The moment you accept reality as it is, you stop wasting energy on frustration and start using it to move forward. And that's how you rebuild your mind, calm, grounded, and impossible to shake. Rule number 5. Discipline your desires. Not everything you want is good for you. This might be the most uncomfortable truth of all. Not everything you want is good for you. In fact, most of your impulses are designed for short-term pleasure, not long-term growth. You want comfort. You want ease. You want instant gratification. And if you follow every desire without question, you become a slave to them. That's why Stoics practiced restraint. They didn't trust every urge. They questioned it. Is this making me stronger or weaker? Because every desire you obey is shaping who you become. If you constantly choose pleasure over discipline, you weaken your mind. If you choose growth over comfort, you strengthen it. So every morning, remind yourself, I don't need everything I want. Pause before acting on impulse. Delay gratification. Choose what is right, not what is easy. Because the more you control your desires, the less anything in this world can control you. And that's how you rebuild your heart and body, through discipline, restraint, and conscious choice. Conclusion. As we come to the end of this video, There's one thing you need to face. These rules are not meant to comfort you. They are meant to change you. Because the truth is, your mind, your body, and your heart will never transform through ease, only through discipline. Most people spend their lives avoiding discomfort, escaping reality, and following every impulse they feel. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. But the deeper lesson here is this. Growth begins the moment you stop choosing what feels good and start choosing what makes you stronger. You don't need to apply all 5 rules perfectly overnight. Start with 1. The next time life feels uncomfortable, lean into it. The next time emotions rise, observe them. The next time you want to make an excuse, cut it off immediately. Small decisions, repeated daily, create a completely different version of you. And over time, you won't just feel stronger, you will become someone who cannot be broken by circumstances. If this message challenged you, make sure to subscribe to Mind Awakening and support the channel. It helps us continue creating deeper, more powerful content for you. Because this path isn't easy, but it's the one that leads to real strength. See you in the next videos.